So I've been trying to put my phone down more and like work in my sketchbooks. It's summertime and I did work this summer, but now it's like my vacation time. So I decided to do, since I like to watch videos of other artists, I decided to try to do a paint study. So I decided to try to recreate the Lynsay Green art on YouTube. It's called Explore Pattern. It's very beautiful. And she was saying how she uses her sketchbook to make different patterns, and then she can go back into her artwork and try to like recreate it, or things that she thought worked versus things that did not work. And it really took me back to like being in college, in art school, how we did so much work in our sketchbooks. Like, part of the class grade was our sketchbook. Like, we had to constantly be working and learning about different artists, some art that I was not interested in, but also learning about different artists helped me to like see some artists that I never would have found or never would have known about. So I think it's a good thing to like do artist studies, even if it is just like, ooh, I kind of really don't like that work. Not talking about Lynsay Green, but I'm speaking like in general, like in our books, or an artist we would study, and I would say, ooh, I don't like that color pattern or color palette that they used, but I ended up liking their style. So we have to give and take what you want to learn from different artists, but also it broadens your ability and skills to make art and gives you ideas, especially when you put the phone down or the tablet down or turn the TV off, because I am a chronic music player. Like, I love some instrumental, like lo-fi music. Chill hop is my favorite. I love that it doesn't have any words, because as an artist and as a person, I would say we have a lot going on in our minds. It's a lot going on in the world. It's a lot to unpack in our minds. So I love the time of just cleaning and listening to instrumental music, or just painting or doing something creative. Sometimes it's tasks like folding clothes. I like listening to music because it just helps my mind, and I can just process things in my mind gently. I kind of don't like music with like a lot of words or lyrics. I mean, sometimes I do listen to country music, but mainly I like that kind of chill hop kind of music, chill. Um, so yeah, right now I'm just putting down the background. In her work, she's using like a navy blue color here. I don't know if it's exactly this color because she was mixing the colors, but I have lots of colors here. And something else that I've been thinking of, I remember when I started school, we had like 8 colors that we had to buy in like tubes of paint. And that is how we made all of our colors. And I need to go back to that, to the color wheel, to blend colors, to make a color for fun, because I have all these colors now. So the thinking process of how to make this pink, duh, it's red and white, but it's like, to get this shade of pink, it's so cool. So I kind of want to do a study on that, trying to what color makes what color, to get different shades or get custom colors instead of just buying golden sunset. I mean, I can make this color. Like, how do you make this color, and I'm happy that I got that skill from school, but this is kind of the lazy, easy way. Also, too, I was a mom, stay-at-home mom with 2 young babies that are back to back. And so I guess that's not an excuse to say why I can't mix colors, but that used to be my fun thing, to go with the kids, go to Walmart. I mean, just put them in a double stroller and then go and buy a few tubes of paint. We live really close to the Walmart, and we used to go in Michael's. And I mean, a tube of paint is pretty inexpensive, They were like 58 cents. I'm not sure what they cost now because I have these that I want to use. The only color that I always buy is white, mainly, and black. I actually just bought a heavy-bodied black. It's like the school paint, but I got to use it at the school that I'm working at, and it worked really well. So I decided to get some here. It's a quart size, but you know, it is what it is. But I think I'll definitely use it. I should have got a white too, but I actually just bought those whites. I bought 2 of them, so I kind of not in need for that. So I'll cross that bridge when I get there if I need it. But again, I think it's important to go back to the sketchbook and do studies. And it helps you learn, because in school you don't really have a choice saying, oh, that's kind of not my style. You know, it was part of the class, so you're gonna learn about that artist, and you know, it all helps you grow so that you can see like if you see similarities in other artists' work. It's good because, you know, I think that's really cool. Kind of like chatting away, but anyway, I think this is cool, and I might do, since she did it in the blue and I kind of want to have that in my book. I really don't know what color blue it is, so I might do one of them in this color blue and then pick a different color blue and do them, or I might replicate this same image here and do it in a different color to see how I like it. But I think I'm gonna do it how she did it, since I put her here. I kind of want to, like, you know, give credit to the artist, because, you know, it's a lot of people who kind of like grab other people's ideas, which, I mean, in the Bible, Solomon said there's nothing new under the sun. Look what I just did. Luckily, it's a sketchbook, and I'll get some black paint and touch that up, so that's an easy fix. I love paint for that reason, because you can literally cover it up. Anything you don't like, change it, cover it up. So I like that. So now I'm gonna get my black. This is just colored pencil underneath, but I decided to paint the whole thing white first. Then I could paint the blue in these sections, because I said, why would I paint this blue and then have to go later and do the white, to go to around with the white. So I decided to paint it white first, and then I'll do the blue on top. So I'm going to get some black paint, fix this area. So I'm gonna pause for a moment. Okay, so I'm getting some black paint, and this brush, I can't believe I did this, but this paintbrush, I literally left it out, and it didn't, I didn't wash it, and of course it dried up, and now it's ruined. So I'm gonna use it for now doing around this black area. I can show you what I actually made. If you hear squealing in the back, my kids are home and they are running and playing around. So I'm gonna show you what I've been working on. So what actually ruined my brush was trying to make this shirt. I didn't make it because it was already made, but I got it online and they didn't do it right. They put the picture on the wrong side of the shirt, and they didn't color it in. Like, I put to have it white, but they didn't do that. So I got my fabric paint, which I have a lot of from, golly, high school. So I had it for maybe 10 years, and I said, I'm gonna use this paint. So it's kind of a good thing, because it got some of my creative energy out, and also too, I'm gonna go back and do white over it again to make those little lines. But that's the best I could do with the little tube. I could have got the brush and painted it, and yesterday I was doing that, trying to do that. That's how the brush got ruined, but I don't really mind. I have plenty of brushes, but I'm gonna use that one. And then on the back, I kind of did the same thing, but it should say, a negative mind will never give you a positive life. A negative mind will never give you a positive life. And on the other side, it says positivity in, positivity out, with the eagle, and eagle as well. So yeah, I ruined my brush that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go and go back to my painting. So of course this is still drying for a few minutes, but I pulled out my sketchbook. I was buying some of the Delusion sketchbooks and they're kind of pricey. And it was making me like, oh, actually this is a Delusion sketchbook. I love it. I love it. So hold on, I'm not gonna talk trash at all. This is the brand if you're looking for Creative Journal. But anyway, so I feel like sometimes if it's not like, oh, my best thing, like, I feel like I don't want to use it. Like, if it's so special. So I decided to get these cheap, inexpensive little sketchbooks. They have like blank paper, like this, just blank paper. And I got like 8 or 12 of them for like $6. So I decided to use this because it really like I really enjoy using it, and like I gave it a name. I got to like decorate it, you know, and it's just so different. And like these are stickers that were found at work. And I said, oh, I can make a little tomato, and I did that on the front as well. It's just a red sticker with a tomato. I think it's adorable, and it really gets my creative juices like flowing because I don't have to worry about like messing up, you know. Oh well, if I mess up, it's a sketchbook. But when it's like a fancy expensive sketchbook, you feel like I don't really want to try something new, you know. So yeah, that's lately what I've been working on, using these kind of sketchbooks just for fun. And like this, I was like cleaning my paintbrush off and it really made a nice background. Same with this, but I didn't draw anything over it yet. But again, this is just whatever I want to do. And I feel my son colored this in there, and my other son did this page. But my son, a book that I found from a long time ago. Then this also I found from a long time ago. It was in a box with some of my childhood items, so I was like, oh, I should stick that in. Maybe one day I might put a picture over top of it. That has my old IDs. There we go. It's just some colors from my Prismacolor. Oh, gouache. Yeah, because I was gonna say I have a Prismacolor one as well. So this is from my gouache. My son drew something. He's obsessed with Tokyo. These are my Prismacolor. This is the funniest card ever. It was a happy birthday card, literally. Like, it said happy birthday to you, and it was like farts. Like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. Anyway, trifling but funny. Yeah, so that's what I have here. I have some pictures of my family and some bags because I kind of want to replicate this. So yeah, I want to make a painting out of this. So that's just an idea. This is my tote bag that I have that I think is so adorable. So that's pretty much what I have. What else? My kids. Painting that I made for a young lady near me, and that one. But it was a horrible picture of it. It looks so dark and does not look that good. But in person, it looks really nice. But I tried to print it just to have a memory of something that I did, and she just wanted these Spanish scriptures, so that's what I made for her. So yeah, that's what I'm working on, and yeah, this acrylic paint is dry, and so I'm gonna work on putting the blue. So in the image, I'm not exactly sure if she's using more like a cobalt blue tone or like a navy blue. So I'm going to make 2 and 2 of each because I'm not exactly sure. I just found this because I just searched my drawer here and I do not have any like cobalt blue. So I'm going to use this giant one. I only need a squirt of it, but yeah, I'm gonna do that so I can color this in and just see what it looks like. Okay, so I have some of each color. I kind of feel like it's gonna be more of the cobalt blue, but I'm still gonna use this one because I'm not sure, and we'll just see what it looks like when I get done. So I'm just gonna work through this. Let's see, which one do I want? I think this one I'm gonna do with the navy. See, I can barely. Oh, and also if you hear some noises, my husband's doing some construction work outside. He's putting a new porch on for us. So I can barely see, so I'm gonna have to put the phone down. It's so funny, I was just thinking about it, like I'm trying to put my phone down, but yeah, I picked my phone up to like make this little video. But I'm just gonna paint this in and try to like relax and enjoy the process, and then I'll pick the camera back up when I get done. Because sometimes I feel like kind of nervous when I feel like someone's watching with the phone, because actually it's like no one here, but when I post it, it's like people are gonna watch. So yeah, I'm gonna do this on my own to relax, put my music on, and I'll be back for the end of what it looks like and the comparison. So right now I'm using the darker color blue here, and I just wanted to see what it looked like before I go in with the cobalt, but I kind of like this navy blue with the white. I don't know, I think it looks nice. Anyway, I'm gonna start the cobalt and then we'll see what it looks like. So again, excuse the knocking sounds. My husband's putting the porch in outside the window. But as I got done with this, I don't know. I know that the royal blue color, this color is still wet, but to me, it looks more elegant with the navy blue. I'm pretty sure that's probably the color she used, but I'm happy that, you know, this is fun. This is like doing a test, you know? And I think it's pretty cool to, like, I don't know. At first I was rooting for the bright royal blue, but it kind of like makes it super bright. I don't know. I kind of like this better because it's like, I don't know, more calming to my eye. And out of all these pots, these vases, I would say my favorite is this one. What do you think? What's your favorite? I really enjoy listening to music and painting these in, and hopefully I can make many more different types of like artist studies. Maybe the rest of my sketchbook will be like artist studies, so that, you know, it's something fun for me to do, and it also like gives me a little bit of creative flow again, because sometimes I would like, what do I draw? What do I want to paint? What do I want to make? So I think it's pretty cool to study some artists. So make sure you look up Lynsay Green art on YouTube, and explore pattern is where I saw this beauty, and hopefully it can give me some ideas and also help me with pattern. I'm gonna try to study more about pattern, and maybe I might work with this a little bit more and go over it with some colored pencil, or yeah, I don't really know what I would do to it other than outline everything with colored pencil, and maybe not. So anyway, I might just leave these as they are and then try something different on the next page. I thank you for spending a little bit of time with me, and I hope you have a wonderful week.